Welcome back, guys. This is another AWS video. In this video, I'm actually going to do something different. I'm going to write a question and I want you guys to conceptually think what the answer is. And I want you guys to pause the video and try to draw the environment out based off of what you have learned so far. You're not going to get everything correct because we have not covered everything, but we have covered majority of the topics for you to complete this exercise. So here we go. I want my question to you is, I want an environment that has one VPC, two availability zones, two subnets, so I want an environment, I don't know if you guys can hear me, I want an environment with one VPC, two availability zones, two subnets, two instances, all right, so this is my environment, right? So I came on the AWS console and I said, you know, I need this environment, I need to build it. So I have these things. So if you're really up for the challenge, you pause this video, try it for yourself, conceptually understand what's happening, and place these things in the proper place. All right, so I'm assuming that you guys have at least attempted to draw this environment out conceptually. Remember that this is the cloud, so the physical infrastructure will not physically be seen. And that's the beauty of the cloud. So let's draw this requirement out. I'm going to try to use different colors so I don't confuse you guys. Let's start with the VPC. We know that AWS, when you rent or when you want to use the AWS console, you are given a default VPC. And remember, that is a virtual private cloud, right? By default, you are given a VPC. So that part was given to you, right? If you remembered what's given to you when you sign up for AWS, there are some things that are already ready for you or given to you, and a default VPC is one of them. So you actually didn't have to go create it or do anything actually. So that was kind of a trick to you guys to make sure that you guys understood what was included when you guys signed up for AWS. So got this. Now, I said I wanted two availability zones, right? What do we remember about availability zones? How many at minimum have to be in a VPC? A minimum of two, right? And luckily, that's all I was asking for, two availability zones. So we're gonna draw two availability zones. This is availability zone 1. And this is availability zone 2. All right, so got this part. So far, so good. The next thing I asked for is two subnets. Remember, subnet is short for sub network. So we're already in a VPC, so we're in the network. Now we have to draw subnetworks. And this is what we use to hold our EC2 instances. So let's draw our subnetworks or subnets. These are our two subnets. Subnet 1, subnet 2. Done. All right, last but not least, I asked for two instances. We know that EC2 instances are in subnets, but what I did not specify, actually, and this is my mistake, was I wanted an instance in each availability zone. Right? So this part I forgot to add. So let's do that. So if I said two instances, one in each, then here you go. This is your EC2 instance in one. And this is your EC2 instance in the second. So, boom. So that is how this exercise is done. So anytime you are learning AWS or you're taking a test, certification, or you're just trying to understand the concept, you have to be able to draw these things conceptually and understand what they look like in retrospective to everything else. So in my next video, we are going to add something called an elastic load balancer. So this is our VPC. We're going to keep the exact same drawing, right? So this is still our VPC. But now, within our VPC, we're going to add something. Let's see. Trying to make sure I switch up the colors here so I don't get you guys confused. Blue. We're going to add an elastic load balancer, right? Also known as ELB. All right, so that's what we're going to cover next. We're going to understand what an elastic load balancer does in retrospective to a VPC and how it increases the attribute of fault tolerance. All right, so I hope you guys didn't get lost. If you guys have any questions, please email me or drop comments below. Or remember, there's no such thing as a dumb question. There's only dumb answers. So always ask when in doubt. All right, see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.